In China, the persecution of dissidents is carried out by various government entities. The first one is Ministry of State Security. As China's primary intelligence agency, the MSS is deeply involved in internal security and espionage activities. So it conducts extensive surveillance of perceived threats within China, including dissidents. So the MSS has the authority to detain and interrogate individuals who are suspected of undermining state security and monitor communications and execute covert operations aimed at suppressing dissent both domestically and abroad. And the second entity is Public Security Bureau, which operating under the Ministry of Public Security. The PSB is pivotal in maintaining public order and suppressing dissent, so it enforces laws against unauthorized assemblies and protests and conducts surveillance of dissidents. So with this extensive network from national to local level, the PSB has the capacity to implement state directives effectively, which ensure tight control over public spaces and individual activities. And the third entity is People's Liberation Arm, the PLA, including its specialized cyber warfare units, which plays a role in national security that includes suppressing dissent when viewed as a threat to national sovereignty. The PLA's capabilities in cyber operations are particularly significant, used to monitor and counteract with dissident activities online that enforce cyber censorship. And the fourth entity is the United Front Work Department. The UFWD's mission is to neutralize potential threats from non-party entities and integrate influential groups under the party's ideology. It targets ethnic minorities, religious groups, and cultural influence, and employ propaganda and surveillance to prevent these groups from becoming a source of dissent. And the fifth entity is Supreme People's Court. As the highest court in China, the Supreme People's Court has the ultimate judicial authority to interpret the law. However, its role extends beyond the traditional judicial function. It is deeply involved into the enforcement of state policy, which included those aimed at suppressing dissent. In political sensitive cases involving dissidents, the court ensures the judicial process aligned with the CCP's directives by confirming harsh penalties and upholding convictions against dissidents under the broad charges like subversion of state power. The court effectively uses the legal system to deter political dissent and reinforce state control. And the sixth entity is Supreme People's Protectorate. So this is highest national level of the public prosecutor's office in China and plays a key role in legal persecution of dissidents. It prosecutes criminal cases, especially those related to the state security and public order, which provide legal backing to the state's effort to suppress dissent. The Procuratorate ensures that the investigation and the prosecution of dissidents are pursued under the guise of legality and offering veneer of legal legitimacy to what are often political motive charges. So its actions are critical in maintaining the legal framework that supports the suppression of dissent and align closely with the CCP's interests and policies. And the seventh entity is National Security Commission, which is chaired by the President of China. The NSC oversees all aspects of national security, which is coordinating between various security agencies. It has a broad mandate that encompasses everything from internal security to counterterrorism and cybersecurity, which affecting how the dissidents are monitored and suppressed. And the eighth entity is People's Armed Police, which is a paramilitary law enforcement force in China. The PRP deals with internal security, riot control, and anti-terrorism operation. It is often deployed in regions which experience unrest or where dissent is particularly strong. So the PRP has the authority to enforce curfews and conduct security checkpoints and use force to suppress demonstrations, which making it a critical component in the enforcement of the state control. And the ninth entity is Internet Police and Cyber Surveillance Units. So these specialized units monitor online behavior and track down digital communications of dissidents and enforce Internet laws. So they have the capability to hack into personal accounts and tracking IP addresses and conduct digital surveillance, which making it difficult for dissidents to use the Internet as a safe space for organizing or expressing their dissenting view. And the 10th entity is the State Administration for Religious Affairs. This administration oversees religious practice in China and ensuring that the religious group conform to the state's policy and do not become the sources of dissent. So SARA has the authority to control the appointment of religious leaders and oversee religious gathering and enforce the prohibition of religious content deemed subversive. So just by control these aspects, SARA plays a pivotal role in suppressing religious movement that could challenge the state authority. And the 11th entity is the State Ethnic Affairs Commission. This commission oversees policies relating to the China's ethnic minority, which aiming to integrate this group into broader national framework while suppressing any ethnic-based dissent. So it monitors and controls the cultural expression and political activities among the monitor groups and enforcing assimilation policies and mitigate any movement that may challenge the state's sovereignty or promote separatism. And the 12th entity is Ministry of Justice. The Ministry of Justice in China plays a role in persecuting dissidents through the legal system. This includes overseeing the application of law that can be used to target dissidents, which under the guise of maintaining national security, such as the laws against picking quarrels and provoking trouble, which is a common charge against political activists. So this ministry ensures that the legal proceedings adhere to CCP's directives, often at the cost of legal fairness.